Official Wandering Weekends Campground Review for Crooked River State Park near beautiful St. Mary's, Georgia. So glad you're here, friends. So we always start our campground reviews with a little explanation of how we do things. We break our campground reviews into 6 different categories, and those categories are accessibility, scenery, atmosphere, cost, comforts, and kid-friendly. Let's get started scoring Crooked River. Accessibility at Crooked River is very good. You're a little less than 10 miles off of a major interstate, which is I-95, and there's no real issues getting in. There's no low-hanging branches, there's no sharp turns. All of the campsites seem to be fairly well suited for even the biggest of rigs. It scores a 9 on accessibility. Scenery is up next, and Crooked River is gorgeous. We were a little further inland off of the river, so that hurt the score a little bit, but the riverside sites would score much better. Overall, it was still beautiful. It scores an 8 for scenery. Next up on the list, number 3 is atmosphere, and Crooked River was wonderful. They had a very friendly staff. The check-in was very busy the second day we were there. I think there was 10 or 15 RVs in line, and I was in there, and the staff they were extremely professional, very friendly. Even though people were starting to get impatient, they were doing a great job hurrying people through and always had a smile on their face. We visited the nature center, and the young lady in there was extremely nice. It scores a 10 for atmosphere. Number 4 on the list is cost, and generally Georgia State Parks score a 5 here, but we had full hookups, and that can get kind of rare as far as state parks are concerned. So full hookups adds a point to that. So Crooked River State Park scores a 6 for cost. Second to last category, our 5th category, is comforts, and this scores things like nearby dining, campground amenities, privacy, stuff like that. And the comforts at Crooked River was great. St. Mary's is close by. There's tons of stuff to do in St. Mary's, some really good restaurants. And Cumberland Island is also close by. We really enjoyed our trip to Cumberland. You really have a hard time finding better comforts close by Publix, at Walmart. Anything you need is within about 10 or 15 minutes. It scores a 10 on comforts. As always, we save our very favorite category for last, and that is kid-friendly. And Crooked River really shines here. The nature center was great. The playground was right in the middle of the campground, so we could literally just watch them play from our campsite. The water was far enough away where it was not a concern. It was nice and flat for bicycles. Overall, it scored a 10 for kid-friendly. All right, on to the bonus round, and we do this with for campgrounds that do things exceptionally well. There's some things that the review itself doesn't catch, and Crooked River does score a bonus point. They have a very nice nature center on site with live animals in there, including a small alligator. So it was great to bring the kids in there. They really enjoyed seeing the animals. +1 for the nature center. Add everything together, and Crooked River scores the highest Wandering Weekends campground score ever at a 54. It really does shine. We knew as soon as we got down there that this was probably going to break all of the other records as far as our campground reviews are concerned, and it really did. It did not disappoint. It was about 7-hour drive for us, and it was well worth it. We will certainly be back to Crooked River. Friends, thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe.